There we have, right, there's the red light. We're coming up on it. There's the green. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hi, guys. Max Rants. Ranting once again, November the 4th, 2025. Today I want to talk about something that's not really political, but by God, is it ever social. And that's called buying and selling on Facebook. Now, okay, maybe most of us have bought something from Facebook Marketplace or sold something on it. Lately, my wife and I decided to clear out a lot of crap. The stuff that says you've been in the same house for too many years. Well, as we looked at the stuff and as we began getting ready to sell it, we started to learn a lot of things about Facebook. Yes, buying or selling. We learned about the liars, the lazy, and the stupid, because they all will rear their ugly heads when it comes time to buying something from you. If you've ever sold an item on Facebook, it is uncanny, it is wizardly, it is magic. Just what sort of people will message you with what sort of shit. If you've ever bought on Facebook, I got a few ideas for you too. But let's start off with, if you're selling, here's what to look out for. Ding, ding, ding. Let me come by in a few days and look it over. Okay. That means maybe I'm going to come over, kind of, sort of, if I remember. There's about an 80% chance I'm not going to come. Okay? You can check back with me because I won't check back with you. Now, okay, understand, if they do decide to come over, if you're giving them an address and they want to come look, this is days later, okay? Be prepared for them to try and drive down the price. Maybe they're dealers and they're going to resell it, or maybe they're just assholes. A lot of them out there. They figure you're asking too much in the first place, and they can drive you down to something like the guy who calls on my $50 camera and says, "Would you take $10? Kiss my ass." They're out there. The answer here is not to ask too much, okay? Now, what I do before I sell something, I check eBay. I see what items are selling for. So if it's selling for like $10, I'm going to sell it for $9. I usually knock about 10% off the eBay selling price. Not the price they're asking, but the price that they're being sold at. That's easy enough. Here's one for you. I'll be by right after work. Okay, that's an obscure statement because really, only he or she knows what time they get off work. This yahoo wants you in the back seat and is trying a little verbal judo to gain the upper hand. Tell him or her to text when they're actually on the way, then give them the cross streets, and when they're there, they can give you the address. You can give them the address. Anyway, if you're desperate to move the merchandise, you need to decide what you want to do. But what I do is I say, all right, when do you get off work? Oh, about 5:30-ish? Okay, when you're on the road at about 5:30-ish, give me a holler. Let me know you're on the way. Give me an ETA. I'll give you an address. If not, that's fine. I don't need to sell this shit. This isn't my livelihood. If I hold on to an object for 6 months, I hold on to it for 6 months. Come on. Here we go. This is the third one coming up. This is ding, 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 ding. Oh, I love this one. The fellow had previously said, how about tomorrow morning? And I said, fine. 7:30? He said, 7:30 is great. Okay, I'm already suspicious. But since I get up about 7:30, we'll see if the phone rings. And of course it doesn't. And you get this text. I love this text. It actually happened. I'm sorry, I slept through the alarm. Can I come by this evening and have a look? This is always a bullshit excuse, implying that the buyer was never really going to be a buyer, never going to buy it, but is looking for some way to save face and back out. For some sick reason, people will toy with you if you let them. The answer is to recognize that you're dealing with a bullshit artist and to block him or her on Messenger. Get up there and say, block. They can't send you any more messages. They can't text you, and your life's a little bit happier. Because when your phone is sitting there going, ping, 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 got to separate the wheat from the chaff. You really do. You've got better things to do than just joust with an idiot. Another one. Ding, 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 ding. I actually got this one. Are you ready? My crippled mother is in the car and so excited about the Christmas tree. But you've sold it already. Now that's not nice. Believe it or not, I actually got this one over the sale of a Christmas tree. This is a classic case of I never thought about it before I opened my mouth bullshit of the third order, and I got better things to do with my time than somebody whose mind, whose mentality is slower than evolution. Again, block them and move on. Next one. Ding, 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 ding. You love this. This is so cool. I'm selling a toaster. 2 slice, put it in, click it down. Here's the question. How much does this toaster weigh? I'm disabled and can't carry heavy things for too long. Yeah, I got this one. Seriously. Well, your disability is obviously a mental one. Because A, who totes toasters around? And B, what does a toaster weigh? Less than a pound? His phone weighs as much as the damn toaster. It's another one of those idiots looking for something to chat about. Maybe they're lonely. Maybe they're going to make unrealistic demands. Maybe they're just dumber than dog shit. The same way their argument smells. Again, block them. Move on. Ding, ding, ding. Try this one out. I like this one. Well, I'll be in town next Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Please hold it for me. Now, this is a cash sale. I've already told them, all these guys, I don't take Venmo. I take cash. And will you hold it for me? You know what? They'll have you hold it and never show up. About 90% of the time, they're slinging the bull. And they want you to hold on to the item to give them a little more time to think about whether or not they're going to really buy it or if they're going to be in your neighborhood. Basically, you could sell it, but you're holding it for this guy because you're stupid enough to believe him. No, when they do that, block them. Moving on. Ding, 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 ding. This one I got, I swear to God, I had to go back and read it. Quote, I'd like to see your Christmas tree. I was selling one. My kids want one, even though I already have 3 Christmas trees. I'd like to make them happy, so how is tomorrow for me to come and look at it? End quote. I didn't even answer this bitch. I just blocked it. I've already got 3, but they want a different one. Oh, and I love my kids. I want to make them happy. Let me come look at your Christmas tree. I'm selling a 7.5 foot tall Douglas fir, snapped together. All the lighting's already in the tree. Okay? But this woman, she is so transparently full of shit. I don't need to tell you anything but to block this one. Alrighty, here comes the next to last. Ding, 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 ding. You'll like this one. This is fun. I'm selling a digital voice recorder. It's a nice one. And the text says, I had one like this a few years ago, and it broke. How do I know yours won't break after a while? What? Hey, it's a Sony voice recorder. It could break tomorrow. It could break as soon as you walk out the driveway. Do the words sold as is mean anything? Come on. This is also a line of stupid shit at least 90% of the time. My answer is no answer. When they ask that, block them. Get them out of my life. And here comes the biggest ding, 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 ding. First degree, double-barreled, gold-plated bullshit. Are you ready? Here we go. Is there a warranty on this? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Or is it stupid, stupid, stupid? Any way you slice it, baby, that's the dumbassiest of them all. When you buy on Facebook Marketplace or sell on Facebook Marketplace, use a little common sense. You can score some really great deals. I have. And you can get some really good people who need what you have to sell. I have. Check out the Facebook Marketplace, but remember the caveats I've explained so far. Talk to you tomorrow.